Hi everybody, here's Christian, and this is Team Cast.
Shepherd, just creeping in the background. Don't mind me.
You can creep on me anytime, Daddy Shepherd.
Creep on me.
Creep on me.
Yeah, this is our Let's Play of Monsters After Generations, and we are going for a mythical creature, Japanese creature.
We're gonna hunt the Kirin and the quest the White Brute. It's from the King's Surveyors.
Ooh.
My friends, I sought out a phantom beast. When we came upon it, we had but a moment before it smote us with thunder, casting us asunder. Please help us, hunter. It seemed like that was gonna rhyme better.
Yeah, it seemed like a poem, but it's not. Well, maybe it's a poem in Japanese, original Japanese.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are engaged in a White Brute, and yesterday, guys, I want to say yesterday I watched a movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, I watched Logan.
What movie?
Oh,
Heard
it's
Is it gonna be good?
the best part about the Wolverine trilogy. Which has been
Well,
getting better.
I
No?
you see, people poop.
People
on,
just
on
say
the,
that. People
People
just say
poop
that.
on the X-Men movies, and I kind of like the X-Men movies.
Yeah, I know. I got nothing against them.
I especially like the first X-Men movies, the 1 and 2. I thought were really good movies. Well, not good movies, but fun movies.
It gets
Yeah.
a little weird because I think the director has a crush on like the actress that plays Storm. He has her
Oh,
in,
is that
like, a
so?
lot-
Is that so?
Well,
Bryan
he just has
Singer?
her, he just has her in like every single possible place and role. I mean, it's not bad. It's
But
just
wasn't Hail Berry?
yeah. Well, I don't blame him. I did not say I blame. I'm just saying that
has a crush on
she's.
Hail Berry. Interesting.
I mean, look, I think there's some versions of the X-Men universe where like Storm was the leader of the X-Men briefly or something, right? She like beat up.
Yep.
She like lost her powers and beat up Cyclops without her powers or something. What's that?
Ooh,
Spoilers.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't watch the most recent X-Men movie because I think they got really ridiculous recently.
got too silly for
The Days of Tomorrow's Past was pretty okay, but
Yeah, I watched that.
like the Age of Apocalypse one
Yeah.
seems just way out there.
I started watching it and I was like, this looks like, like an episode of, what was it? Stargate.
Well, so the thing I thought that was really funny with that was that Olivia Munn passed up the girlfriend in Deadpool
Yeah.
to play Psylocke, and the girlfriend in Deadpool had more character than Psylocke.
Yeah. Well, on the other hand, I mean, it was the actress from Firefly, so that was great.
Yeah.
That was great to see her again.
Yeah, she was a lot of fun in that movie in Deadpool.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's just a good movie all around. Just like well made.
Oh yeah, Deadpool is probably my second favorite Marvel Universe movie at this time.
See, I think there's an interesting analogy you could make, where it's like Deadpool did to X-Men what the original X-Men did for superhero movies to some extent.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Look at that
Well, and it's one of those
Inception
things
over
like
Yeah.
both my two favorite Marvel movies are the ones that everyone thought would be like the worst flops,
Yeah.
like Deadpool and Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's
Like-
true. Yeah.
None of the people on Guardians of the Galaxy expected it to be as well received as it was.
Yeah, some kind of like obscure comic that nobody knows
Right.
about.
Well, and not only that, but the tone was just more joking.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't a serious movie like all the other Marvel movies have been.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things like you got to remember like a lot of comic books are just straight up funny.
And super goofy. Yeah. Yeah.
They call
Yeah.
them funny books
Comics.
Yeah.
because they're funny.
Yeah.
And even like the serious characters have a lot of story arcs that are just funny, and they're some of the most popular stories.
Well, I mentioned that Deadpool was so important, not so much because of the comedy. Of course, the comedy was also important.
Yeah.
But also because it was like it was R-rated.
Yeah.
And
R-rated and no budget.
yeah, and that's kind of like amazing because you think about comic books, that's something for kids. Let's make it family friendly. But a lot of the comics, and there's good reason for this. A lot of the comics are like super violent, and they're actually made for more mature audience actually. And not all of them, of course. There's also funny comics.
Yeah.
So there's there's like multiple faces of comics. There's not just the one thing that comics are, and you have to maybe pick, make the decisions about what kind of audience are you actually trying to reach with the thing. And so Deadpool was very successful, even though it was R-rated, and I think that's what made possible for Logan to appear. Where it's like this is a super bumsky and super violent movie. It is shockingly violent, actually.
It's like a weird like apocalypse dad-daughter story.
Yeah, it is. It is very much a dad movie.
Does he realistically rip anyone in half with his claws?
Oh yeah.
It happens all the time.
But both him and his daughter do at the same
on a regular
time.
basis.
Yeah. All right, it sounds like my kind of movie. I can see that.
It is. It's kind of also neat.
The basic premise is that he ends up essentially Xavier has him adopt. It's like X-22, which is like a 11-year-old girl Wolverine.
Yeah.
That has no social skills.
Yeah.
Sounds like me.
That sounds like you. That's your origin story, Shepard.
Yeah.
And so it's very violent, and that's kind of like a nice sign of also for like the two actors of Patrick Stewart and what's his face again?
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman, exactly.
Because I remember his name because I think of Huge Jack.
Well,
like
he's
huge and jacked.
He's huge.
And what I think was good was the fact that this movie like finally put Wolverine in a spot where Hugh Jackman was like, okay, I'm willing to continue this role.
Oh,
because he was very much on the verge of like, I don't want to do this.
Oh, you think he will come back?
Well, he's already talked about doing Deadpool 2 now after Logan.
Oh, well, maybe he's happier just doing like cameos and stuff like that.
Oh, that's great.
Before Logan, he said he had no interest in being part of the Deadpool series.
Oh, so because I read it last, as you know, okay, this is the last movie with Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart. Let's make it a goodbye.
He seemed to be very like kind of upset with how the character had been done.
It happened.
What did you do?
I knocked him out.
Oh my gosh!
Knocked his ass out. You have no idea how hard I worked on that. I broke his horn too.
Oh, super good. Get wrecked, Kieran.
I've been working on this the entire time.
It's well deserved. Well deserved.
I knew it.
So for people in the chat are like, hey, didn't they already use that character? It's like, yes, they did, but you have to understand that the timeline of Logan is different from the original timeline.
Yeah, it's a standalone movie.
Character.
There's
no, it's part of the reboot universe they did with like the first class.
Wait. What?
Yes.
So the same actor is playing two different Wolverines?
It's comics. Comics are weird, Shepard.
And Picard is back to playing Professor Xavier after the other guy. Like, because this is supposed to be late in the timeline, so he's older than the other guy. So
wait, there's another really Picard movie as well? I feel so betrayed. I thought it was like a sign off for the actors for new actors to take over, but no.
It's supposed to be. So the timeline of like Age of Apocalypse went forward. And then, like, this is like after all of those events, and kind of like the timeline at the end of that. And so it's like, yep, it's really the X-Men cinematic universe is so stupid. It's like people are like, can we just please get it to go back to Marvel, please? Get it away from Fox.
I'm just deeply confused right now. I mean, I
confused.
get it. Like I understand the words that exited your mouth. I get, I understand what they mean, but I don't understand how they could have happened.
Yes.
Christian, be safe.
It's really
there.
stupid.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to need your help. Send me all of your power. What are you doing? I need your power. You're just running around in circles.
I'm trying.
I'm coming. Oh, I thought I needs healing. Okay, never mind. I'm helping.
I need... He is an elder dragon, technically.
Yep.
We did this together.
There you go.
We did this.
We did this together.
We did this, indeed.
I was like, I don't have any shots loaded. What do I want to load?
You really got to take your opportunities when you get them with this guy.
Yeah, that's true. He's a mobile fellow. Yeah. So I'm shocked by this. Cthulhu. I did not know.
They're
the insanity,
like, and part of the chain, like it's so weird.
Yeah,
it's
super weird.
Because then you also get like the Marvel Cinematic Universe X-Men now because of Deadpool, because they added Negasonic and.
My favorite part
Colossus.
is how in the Avengers they can't use the word mutant.
Yes.
I think that's great.
Metahumans? Is that what they came up with?
No, I think they just say genetically modified people.
No, it's really weird.
Something along those...
And even in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV series.
Is it metahuman or they don't? I feel they don't use mutant.
I think it's
and I was really confused because they use that word and then Quicksilver shows up. I'm like, well, that's a mutant. That's not.
But he's not, because it's not the same Quicksilver.
What?
There's two
you guys gotta stop doing this. Is still early for me, and I'm not feeling well.
So the way you have to look at it is
taking a bunch of NyQuil.
There are essentially 3 different universes of X-Men.
So universe. So this is completely separate from one another. They cannot coexist.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay.
And yes, Nimitz has been eating my pizza because I've been trying to find.
Oh my gosh, this cat! What was he?
He's like, okay, I'm done. I had my fill. I'm gonna lay down now.
Freaking love
Are you
this
pleased
cat.
with yourself?
He is.
I'm very happy.
The question is, are you pleased with yourself that you were able to feed him that much pizza?
Yeah. All he did was eat my pepperonis.
My favorite part about
he's a chooser.
He knows what he likes.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a pepperoni.
Yeah. Are you happy?
No, but
Are you happy,
I understand. We did it. We did this thing. I understand that Jackman is kind of he would be willing to play this character more often because it seems like previously.
Look how pleased he is with himself.
Very pleased cat. Because it seems like previously the X-Men movies were playing a bit too safe. Especially when it comes to Wolverine, he's like the super violent character in the comic book, and they were never able to show him kicking ass as much as he does in movies, and this is definitely a very violent version of the Wolverine here. Of course, not without problems. There's also there's a. It's fair game to say this movie is a bit maybe not something you should watch with your kids.
No. Well, I'm hearing that. Well, there's a kid in it, right? There's a teenage Wolverine. Better than.
That's why you might think, it's another superhero movie. Let's go there.
I'm gonna take Celeste to see it so she can learn what her and Daddy are gonna do in a couple of years.
Don't you dare, Shulu. This is traumatizing me for me as an adult.
She can learn about human anatomy, internal anatomy.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
Gotta learn how to dismember a person someday.
Yeah.
Come on.
Also, very very political movie, by the way. There is a lot of it is taking place in a post-Trump America for sure.
Oh my god. We live in the strangest reality.
Very realistic. Seriously, they're it's taking place at the wall.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is. It's really weird. Wolverine is playing a limo driver who who drives around people, drunken frat boys who shout USA at immigrants at the wall.
I can't. Sorry.
It's the truth. I know it's sad. And on that sad note, we're gonna leave you guys. I hope you'll join us next time around where we take this low point and put it over the top again. See you next time around, and as always, good luck and good hunt.
He looks so happy.
This is a cat that has achieved things in his life.
Cat's just napping now, I'm good.
Today was a good day.
Feeling full? Squatty Potty will make your anus feel as empty as my soul. Squatty Potty.